So if after you heard all of the instructions in your class, you're still thinking,
I don't get it. What are we supposed to do?
then this is the video for you. Our goal in this assignment is to group slides together that have similar tones. To help you out, I've created this first slide here, which has a list of different tones that you could use if you'd like. My first suggestion would be to go through each slide, look at this image. You're mostly looking at the protest sign, and then say, what is the tone of this protest sign?
What's the box at the top of the protest sign slides for?
I would type what the tone is up here in this box. Do that on each one of these slides. And hopefully what starts to come out is that there's some commonalities here. There's some things that are the same, and you could group those together. Once you have gone through this and you've seen some of the same tones come up again and again, you could go to one of these tone boxes and use either the tone listed up above in the word bank, or come up with your own tone and type that tone in this box right here. Now what I would do is I'd go to each of these slides and find which ones were formal and move them directly behind this slide.
How do I move a slide?
There's an easy way to do that. Down here in this bottom left, there are two little different views. Film strip view, which is how you normally open a slideshow, and grid view. Grid view is what you want here. This will make it, I think, much easier to move slides around. You just grab the slide that you think is formal, for example, and you move it and drag it right until it comes behind that one. And then you pick another formal one, and you drag it right behind the one that you just did, or in front of it, so it's right there. And now you can see you've got your formal tone here, you've got a slide here, and you've got a slide here.
The pictures are way too small on the slideshow. I can't even read them.
If you're in grid view, you can just go back to this film strip view on the left there, and then you can see the pictures bigger. If you still can't see them big enough, I would click present and look at that. Let's see, that says we shall overcome.
I'm looking at all the slides in grid view, and now I want to type a word in tone because I just came up with a really good one. What do I do?
You can just double click on the slide. It'll open up right like this, and you can type your right here.
What do you mean by brief explanation?
I'm glad you asked that. A brief explanation, I'm thinking somewhere between 1 and 3 sentences that say why you think this suggests the same tone that the other slides in your little grouping have become.
Do I have to have the same number of pictures for each tone?
They don't all have to have the same number. If one grouping has 2 and one grouping has 3 and one group has 4, that's fine.
I've been moving slides around for a while now, and I think it's all good. How can I make sure that it's actually looking the way I meant it to?
I would actually hit present, and I would go through this slideshow so you can see how it looks one slide to the next. Are there any other questions?
Do you ever wear matching socks?
I can't answer that.
Can switching to Geico really save me
I
15%?
don't want to answer that.
Just 2 books?
Have you even been listening?
This activity was really pretty cool. Thanks for all the help.
Well, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I hope you have a great time doing this assignment.